Hey, hi, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for May 20th, 2026. So we just got back. We went into town at about, I don't know, like 2 o'clock. We got back at like 6. Because I wanted to take them for a good walk before we went and let them go for a swim. Because they've been swimming, well, a little dip in the lake here. I know they have alligators right here, but I haven't noticed anything like that. Chica knows what alligators are. Brian doesn't. Brian's like alligator food, but I just let him go for a dip, do a quick swim, and then get out. There is enough water for that, not for swimming or not. I don't know. It's maybe just for a quick dog dip, but that's about it for a moment. Because, you know, I guess there's a sign that says during the summer times, that's the breeding ground. So let them breed, leave them alone. You know what I mean? Anyways, we did go to the grocery and get some more ice. Because that's the main focal point of being out here. It doesn't matter about the food. There's so much food in here. If I didn't have to go to a store for a week or two, I don't think I would have to, because I have enough food for that. But that's not supposed to be just like eaten up in 2 weeks. That's just like, you know, I've got canned stuff and I can make different, you know what I mean? That's for when I feel like using it, and I didn't feel like using it, but I did get a few things. I got some fresh fresh vegetables, and I didn't see any fruits that I liked. They kind of looked well, I went to the Lowe's market. You know, Lowe's market is a market that small towns have, you know, next to like Dollar General and those other little markets, right? Dollar General has good prices over there, but you know, it's all like, a lot of that stuff is processed and stuff, so it's like you gotta be careful what you get over there. I mean, you can get basic stuff like eggs, milk, and cheese. The bread, I don't know. I couldn't get any bread today because when I looked at all the ingredients, it's like, it's all that fake bread, fake fluff bread. So I didn't get it, but I did get lucky, and I found, it's by the Guerra company, and they had a, like fresh tortillas, right? Flour, but you have to cook them yourself. So I was like, ooh, let me get those. I looked at the ingredients on those, and they're not even as high as some of the other, tortillas. Because you see, if it looks like a big paragraph, like a block like this, like, don't get that shit. If it's a small couple ingredients, okay, all right, that's probably the best thing for you. I did go ahead and get some chicken, though. This is what I got from there. I already had some tomatoes, so I got this kind of spring mix, and I already had some blue cheese dressing. I got some blue cheese dressing. But then I got some leg quarter rotisserie. Look at that, $2.63. That was cheap. But you know what? And it looks real good. They didn't season it. There was no seasoning. It's so bland. It's just like you just taste chicken. I mean, I like the taste of chicken, but I like some seasoning. There's like nothing. It just looks like they roasted it, didn't put no seasoning on it, and that's it. So luckily I have some seasoning right here. But yeah, and I'll probably give the rest of the pieces to the dogs, take out the bones and throw them to the side, you know. But that's what's for dinner tonight. This morning I had some oatmeal because I didn't have eggs, but I bought some eggs. But I did have a couple days of oatmeal, and it kind of was feeling good to have that instead of, you know, eggs and bacon or sausage and cheese, and because I be hooking it up for breakfast, you know, more than I do dinner for sure. But because, you know, I had oatmeal this morning, I make a salad and have some of this chicken right here. I just wish that they would have seasoned it. Lowe's Market is what the small towns have, you know. I just scratched myself and now I'm bleeding. Anyways, Lowe's Market is in the small towns. Everything is like double the price. Yeah, that's how the small towns do. And I feel so bad for the people here, especially people with no cars. They could barely buy food for themselves, and they gotta pay like twice as much for a loaf of bread. Everything there, like that you can think of what the price is, like at a Walmart or something. Over there it's twice as much. Just multiply it by 2. So I just got a couple things because, like I said, I have some things here, but I really needed to get some food for the dogs because I got something from Walmart, right? I like to get those Pet Fresh, but I got the wrong flavor. I think they're not really keen on it. So, but I did find that I could get from this place cans of chicken, a can of carrots, and then I'm gonna make some rice. I have rice here, so that's what they had tonight. I made them some chicken, carrots, and rice because that's what I was crock potting for them. They love that. It's gone. They ate it right away. But that's what they like to have with their kibble, not just, you know, I don't know about that Pet Fresh. I got the high protein one. I never get that, but it has grain. It says, oh, with grains. I thought it would be better, but they don't really like that. So I'm just gonna stick with like a can of chicken, can of carrots, cook some rice, mix it up, and then I have like whatever I mix today for them, they have a whole day of it. Actually, they have like 2 whole days of that until I can just get them some more. And it's not that expensive. So yeah, that's all I have for today. Oh, I went to the library over there and I uploaded some stuff because I needed ice. If I need ice, I'm gonna go to the library and I'm gonna upload. So every 2 days about. I'm gonna go in on Friday because today's Wednesday. I'm gonna go in on Friday because I think Saturday and Sunday they're closed. So I'll go in on Friday, get some more ice. The ice in the water is always there, but I think I would have enough for the whole weekend if I went on Friday, because I also fill up that thing with just ice, and I already have this for water. This is only halfway, so I have about 3 gallons in there. So yeah. And we have this whole entire place to ourselves. There is no one here at all, right? No other campers, no staff, no one. I think a maintenance guy lives on the grounds. I don't know, but there is no one here, and there's nothing better than being alone at a full camp spot. It's great. You can do anything out here. Well, you don't have to worry about disturbing neighbors. The dogs can bark all they want. You know what I mean? It's cool. I like it like that. When there's a lot of people here, I have to watch the dogs, make sure they're quiet, be quiet, don't make noise, don't chase after them. They're still not off leash though. No way. I can't. No. Because I'm worried they're gonna take off and then I won't get them back. I don't know if Chica takes off or goes somewhere. It's gonna be like, dang, you know. So no. I follow those rules. All the rules that apply here, I follow them. And that's just it. I follow those rules. It's easy. The rules are easy anyways. Dogs on leash. No alcohol. I don't drink. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. All I'm doing is camping and walking my dogs. Making nice little foods and things. And doing readings and working on my channels. And that's it. It's nice for us here. So, anyways, that's all I have. Because, you know, I'm gonna have to in a couple days upload this, and I want to make sure it uploads nicely. If I sit outside with the dogs, this is what I realized. If I sit outside with the dogs, you know, the internet reaches outside, but it takes like for like a 5-minute video it was saying 27 minutes, and I was like, what? So I was like, when I went in, I said, let me go inside and see if it's any different, and it is. It's like for 4 minutes, you know, as opposed to 27. So I gotta go inside and just leave the doggies out there for a little bit. So I was trying to keep them company while I was doing it, but it doesn't reach, and ain't nobody want to sit out there for too long. You know, they got the air condition on in the car. It's nice and cool and everything, but I don't want to sit for that long. So I just went inside, did them all up real quick, and then was done. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go inside. So yeah. Anyways, I'm already at 9 minutes. I'm Mona, the Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for May 20th, 2026, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.